Hi everybody, my name is Beth Ritter-Guth and I'm the instructor for this class. I'm going to give you a quick tour of our English 250 American Romantics class. So here you are in Blackboard, you're going to click on our class. And the very first week you are going to click on the Start Here button because there's lots of important information here and there are some things for you to do. So click that. After the first week, you don't have to keep going back there unless you get lost. You can find the syllabus and things like that in there, but the syllabus is over here. I post announcements and you can see those over here. What you really should do though is check your email because I will email you several times a week and there will be Easter egg points in those emails, and those are extra credit points, which if you click the Start Here button, it'll explain how all that works. So you'll definitely want to check your email several times a week, and I also use the announcement feature. So once we get started with our week, you have a module for each of the weeks of class. So you'll see them all here. I'm just going to pick a random one. Let's pick Nathaniel Hawthorne. So every module starts off with a weekly agenda of what we're going to do, and then a weekly reading list. And you can see that you don't have to buy any textbooks for this class because everything is available on the internet. So you just click on things here. And then each week there is a video quiz, and you'll log in, you'll watch the quiz. But then when you're done, you need to write the word complete in the space below. And that's so it opens up the grade book for me so that I can grade you. So don't forget to do that, and I'll also remind you. So the Ed Puzzle is the quizzing platform, and it has a video in there that you watch. And most of them are about 20 minutes long, so you don't need to pack a snack or anything. There's each module has different kinds of materials in it and different kinds of assignments. So you can see the assignment is listed here. And then every module has a flip grid, and a flip grid is a visual discussion board. Instead of using a typed discussion board, we use a visual one so that you can see me and I can see you and you can see each other. You get 50 points for the post that you post in Flipgrid, and then you get 25 points when you respond to another person. So you have to do yours and you have to do at least 2 others. I encourage you to do more because you do get extra credit points for doing more than the 2, but you must get 2 and you must do yours to get at least the 100 for the assignment. And then every module ends with an assessment. And in this class, we use the movie Dead Poets Society. You're going to watch that movie in the first week, and then every assessment after that deals in some way with Dead Poets Society. So that is how the course runs. All of your work is due on Sunday night at midnight for that week, with the exception of the last week. So pay attention. The last week of class, there are different due dates just because of the timing of the course. And be sure to turn your work in on time because, as the syllabus will tell you, I don't take late work because I have a very generous revision policy. So you'll read all about that. But pretty much if something isn't passing, I'll hand it back to you so that you can revise it so that it at least gets a passing grade. And once it gets a passing grade, then you can revise something up to 10 more points to get an even higher grade. But because of that revision policy, it would be impossible if 24 of you turned in your work whenever you wanted to. So if you know that you're going to be going on vacation or you're going to be away, or your daughter's getting married or something, if you know ahead of time that you might need a little bit of extra time, I'm usually very flexible and can grant extensions beforehand. The night before is not the night to ask me for an extension. The day of or the day after something's due is not the time to say, oh, but I'll turn this in next week, because the answer is going to be no. Because it's not fair to other people that they had to scramble in their busy lives to get something in on time if you can just turn your thing in any old time you want. So I can be flexible ahead of time, and I usually am, but I can't be flexible if it's the day of, the day before, last minute, with the exception of an emergency. And I know this is morbid, but if it's an emergency and you went to the hospital, I am going to ask for your doctor's note. I am going to ask for, if I've had semesters where multiple grandmothers have died and all kinds of things, I will ask for mass cards or proof that the person has passed away that you're speaking of. So horrible, I know, but it makes it fair for everybody else. And I think when I was a student, I would get frustrated that when students could just do whatever they wanted when there were policies in place. It didn't seem fair to me. Like, if I could just turn it in whenever I wanted to, why can't I just turn it in? So I try to be really fair, and for the past 28 years, the system has worked. So I look forward to meeting all of you. I'm excited about this class. It is my most favorite class that I teach. I love all the classes I teach, but the American Romantics is my period of literature. So I love the people that we're reading. Not so much Herman Melville, but we'll talk about him later. But you get to read Edgar Allan Poe and Nathaniel Hawthorne and Henry David Thoreau and Ralph Waldo Emerson. And these are very interesting writers that I think bring a lot of value to our lives. So I look forward to working with all of you, and I will see you soon. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.